Collective, I just wanted to address everyone. I'm going to record for each individual sign clearly, as you see by the title, but I just was picking up a message from the divine, the current energy, loud and clear coming through, is to clear out the cobwebs in our lives, the literal ones, the figurative ones, clearing out the cobwebs so we can receive something new. When everything is, when you're hoarding and you have lots of clutter, lots of dust on things, cobwebs in the corners of your house or over your garage or your windows, but there's this stagnant energy that you're taking, just doing something as simple as physically clearing out literal cobwebs or blowing dust off of things, reorganizing them, giving them new life and energy, dusting off instruments, your guitar, your piano, your paintbrushes, your charcoals, your love life, your attitude of adventure and fun, letting go of what people have done to you, pain, hurts, bad memories, trauma. Nothing, I'm not saying anything profound. I'm just saying this is a good energy. The divine is saying that there are things that want to come in for everyone. The new blessings, gifts, wishes, desires, opportunities, all of these things, but we need to clear out the old energy. We need to clear out the cobwebs. And that's what I heard loud and clear. Clear the cobwebs out of your life. And for those of you who don't mind working with nature and working with weaving spiders, clearing out literal cobwebs, spider webs, and then just paying attention, being in tune and aware of when new spiders come weaving new webs to catch new dreams. So I just wanted to give that preface for everyone's reading. Yeah, this is a very powerful time to receive the new, but taking the small action, showing the universe and your spirit team that you are ready for the new by taking a physical step, physical action, or choice. Oh, excuse me. Whoa, what is this? Cracked open, rock bottom, surrender to the alchemy of life. I love it. I love it. It's time. There's nowhere to go but up. You're at rock bottom, some of you. And this is a message. This is your lighthouse message. This is your divine light that you had to be. This is like the Tower card. You had to be cracked open to let something out so something new can come in. So there can be a healing. So just surrender to the alchemy of life. Life is trying to alchemize us. It's attempting, and it will succeed. It may take more time for some than others, but life is alchemizing us, changing us. And we are the alchemists, the magicians, the magi's, the captains. What a beautiful card. So wherever you're at, some of you, though it's time to clear out the old, because you've hit rock bottom, and the new is wanting to come in. Releasing the old. Oh, I see that. Releasing the old so you can receive the new, so you can heal. Clearing out your space, your energy, purging, getting rid of stuff you no longer use, but also picking up things again that used to make you happy, that used to bring you life and energy. Writing, art, music, dance, walks in the park, whatever it is. So let's get to your readings, everyone, and find out your specific messages for your collective signs. Love, light, and lightheartedness. Alright, Sagittarius, I'm in the backyard. I hope you don't mind the soundtrack. Hopefully there won't be any issues. Copyright wise, you know what I'm saying? Funny. Anywho, angels, ancestors, divine guides, spirit, the great power that holds up worlds, the great power that creates worlds, the first source and center, the fountain of the all, the Akashic records and the great halls of wisdom. We ask for a clear, precise, and protective message for the highest good, for the collective of Sagittarius. In great gratitude and appreciation, we say Amen, Amen, Ra. Amen and Amen, Ra, where Amen came from. What is the message? For the energy to be cleared. The collective of Sagittarius. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Ooh. Forgot to turn in the mic, plug in the microphone. Oh, Lord. Alright. What do we got here? I love it. This hasn't come out for anyone else, Sagittarius. You're being called, Sagittarius. Soul gifts, training. It's time to step up. You're being called. And some of you may be resisting this calling or sensing it but not realizing what it is. There may be changes coming in. There may be changes affecting your vibration. There may be people that you've been friends with for a long time that you have really no ill feelings towards, but things are starting, you know, they're fading out of your vibration. That's what happens. Your vibration changes, and therefore as you grow and become more authentic and more discerning, and you know more of who you are, what you want, what you don't want, your vibration and your frequency changes, which affects who is in and out of your life. So don't hold on, let go. Don't judge yourself, don't judge that person. There's no need for animosity. There's no need, if someone fades, let them fade. You know what I mean? They served a purpose, just like you served the same purpose in someone else's life. We all play that role. We learn, we teach. But again, as your vibration changes, so are those who are within your vibration, what you attract. Okay, so we have, your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, and creative accountability. Some of you are artists, and all of us are the artists of our life. We are the ones in charge of the canvas that we paint. It's kind of like the magician card. And you're the artist. And what you create is what you manifest. And as you find that things that don't serve you or compliment you, allow them to go in and out. Don't hold on, no attachment. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is about this being called your soul gifts and training. Perhaps up until now, until this current time, your life has been about the training for what you are being now called to step up and do. And you are being reminded, this message is being inserted into your reality now, because you are being shown that you are now, you need to know that you are the artist of your life. You paint the canvas. You are responsible for your manifestations. And that's a beautiful and empowering thing. Creative accountability. Sometimes when we have a habit of saying, like, all men are fill in the blank with a negative description, adjective, noun, or all women are whatever, you know, the thing about that is there are a lot of jerky people out there. We all know it, male and female. I'm just using this as an example, and this may resonate with someone as well. But, you know, to say that all and never are rare. All, never, and always are rare. And so when we say all, never, and always, we have to, when you say that, to me, the simplest analysis or diagnosis is that you are the common denominator. And hey, I've had to be in that predicament where I've had to be like, I am the common denominator in this situation. Why do I keep attracting these kind of people? Why do I keep manifesting these kind of people? Creative accountability, manifesting accountability. And I've walked that walk so I can talk that talk. And now I have manifested someone who is the complete opposite of what I thought all men were, quote unquote, because we all go through that phase, you know what I mean? And that's that dealing with your shadow side. Anywho, so baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And you see the spaceship behind the portal being called, follow your intuition before it makes sense. Some of you are sensing something, and it's this calling. Let's read what, because this is the bottom of the deck. Called. This is the overall energy of the Starseed Oracle cards that we're asking to help clear energy. Cobwebs. And though for those of you who work with animal energy, spirit, earth energy, spirit, nature energy, you know, and you don't have a problem working with weaving spiders in your doorway, on your porch, in your windows doesn't bother you, then, you know, when you find a cobweb, clear it out. And or be in tune and aware of when new spiders come to weave new dreams. You know what I'm saying? Spiders, you know, that's where the dream catchers, right? Catch that dream, yo. Soul gifts and training, it's time to step up. You came to Earth with a double mission. To grow as a soul and to bring about a shift in consciousness. The best way to fulfill these personal and collective purposes is to trust in what it is that your soul is calling you toward, for it's encoded within the most direct path forward. And what I want to say right here is that, you know, some of you, I just heard, you know, if I didn't say or clarify earlier, are artists, are actual artists. You're here to manifest music, visual imagery, design, whatever. You're here to inspire, you're here to unlock, you're here to influence, you're here to plant seeds, you're here to, you know. So just creative accountability, I'm also getting, you know, being accountable for not creating and not using that gift, not being on your mission and doing what you came here to do. Called, for it's encoded with the most direct path forward. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. And you share that by whatever this canvas that you paint. Some of you are, you know, just, yeah. Right on, Sagittarius. Your soul has many and it's such King Juan's energy too. Your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Some you may already be aware of. Hold on, please. My bad, Pisces. That was my mother-in-law calling. You got to do what you got to do, you know what I'm saying? When Mom Dukes calls you. Okay, your soul has many unique gifts that it came here to share. Sagittarius, I feel like this has come up for you before. I feel it. Like we all have unique abilities and gifts. And everyone has a season of flowering and empowering. You know, whoa, you see that? Wow. You are a magi. You are a flowering magi. You're discovering your gifts and your abilities. That's why you're here. This is the Flowering Magi Oracle. This is for the flowering magicians. If you look at the magician card in the tarot, there's flowers in it because, you know, your intuition is just one of the things that unlocks layers of abilities, senses, mechanics, intelligence. You feel me? Some you may already be aware of. Others are you're just beginning to uncover. You're being called to remember that your soul intelligently chose the perfect conditions to carry out your soul's mission and share your soul's gifts. If you're being called toward a creative project, wow, shut your front door. Some of you make music, man. Do it. Some of you make movies, some of you paint, some of you are photographers, some of you are poets, some of you are writers, some of you are filmmakers. Do it. This is your time. You are being called to go out there and to paint a new canvas, something that is beyond the sight of people who don't have your gifts, beyond the understanding of people who don't have your gifts. It's time to share your abilities. It's time to share your gifts. You definitely, some of you, man, you need to get in the studio and get on that mic. If you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way. And Sagittarius is so about adventure and exploring, man. Like, I love this. This is perfect for you. A passion, your fire energy, a creative project, and this has been coming up for you as well, man. In the last readings I've been doing for the last 6 months to a year for Sagittarius, there's just been this, it's like the wheel is really turning. You really work in that wheel of fortune, that Jupiter energy, man. And fortune it comes in many forms, right? We know that. Anywho, if you're being called toward a creative project, a passion, or an adventure, this card is your confirmation that you're facing the right way and that this moment right here is destined. If you're feeling underprepared or thinking, who am I to do that? This card is guiding you to step up and leap. And consider perhaps that your soul has been training for this moment right here for lifetimes. And as the cicada sings. I call forth the soul gifts and soul training that I've received throughout all of my lifetimes. I am ready to embody them all now without hesitation or fear. I fully commit to being here now. I'm ready to step into my soul's highest and most potent calling. I've been training for this for lifetimes. And I think that's why the baby steps is here, because as you take steps forward, just start with baby steps for those of you who are, you know, this calling intimidates you or gives you anxiety or any kind of nervousness. Always, you know, what you resonate with, what your higher self and your intuition says is always, you know, most important. But but as you take these baby steps forward, I mean, you become more comfortable, the momentum picks up and your intuition kicks in and you remember. You step in, you've been preparing for a lifetime, you're just going to step into this. And following your intuition before it makes sense. Like I feel like there's a knowing. In a lot of you you know something, but you don't know. But you know something, but you don't know. If you catch my drift. But it's all in you creating. It's about just get in there and create. You don't have to know, right? Just start taking them steps forward because you're being called. And we've got step up and we've got baby steps. You know what I mean? And the baby steps is also coming off with this energy of like, you know, it's interesting because here it says step up and leap. And over here it says baby steps. And we're not all in the same place in the collective. We're not all in the same place on the journey. So it could be messages, you know, 2 different messages going to the different spectrums, but also just, you know, maybe up until now it has been the baby steps. Let's find out more. Okay, so we got the Mystic Monday Tarot. Okay, clarification of the cards, oracle cards already here. Wow, straight out the gate with Wheel of Fortune. What I say, Sagittarius, you're turning that wheel. Jupiter energy, Jupiter rising, yo. You're being called, and here you come on the chariot, yo. This you are being called. Look at that. It's almost like you're in a tractor beam. First card out the gate, Major Arcana, Cancer. Victory, triumph. You on your way. You moving forward. You're going somewhere. You being called. And it looks like you answering this call. And this is where your victory. This is where your liberation, where your power comes from. You ready to go in. You ready to go to work. Straight out the gate, the chariot. Wow. As we just came out, well, we didn't just come out of Cancer season, but what is advice from Spirit? Wow. Get going. Start moving. Start, you know. Oh, I just saw the 3 of Wands. Wow. Fire energy. Stop it. You just... Yeah, it's time to use your gifts. It's time to create. It's time to start really mastering that inner power that you that power of the gifts, the creative gifts, the unique gifts that you have. And here's the Queen of Wands to say, yep, it's time to phoenix energy into who you really are. Queen of Wands, creative energies, creative spark, passion, adventure. You stop it now, Sagittarius. Yeah, it's time to create. Yo, the Empress, shut it. Yo, this is crazy. Sagittarius, it's time to take the stage. It's time to step up. It's time for people to see what you can really do. It's time for you to shine. And then you have the Queen of Wands. You have the Jupiter energy. Man, stop it. And what do we receive when we release? Oh, wow. And we have action too with the baby steps, and Wands is a suit of action. Everything synchronizing, creativity, passion, adventure. With the Chariot, and the Chariot is also Cancer, which is cardinal water. Cancers live between 2 worlds. That's why they're represented by, some of you may have Cancer in your chart, which this is going to really resonate with you, because Cancers are represented by the crab, which lives on water and in land. It traverses between the 2 worlds. Water is a conduit between the spiritual realm and the earthly plane. Cancers are very intuitive, empathetic. They have rare and unique gifts. Very rare and unique gifts and abilities. And this is just, yeah, 10 of Cups. What do we receive? What does Sagittarius receive, Spirit? 6 of Cups. Wow. I'm going to ask for another card with the 6 of Cups. Can I have one more card, please? Knight of Pentacles. Another card for 6 of Cups, please. Angels, ancestors, divine guides, Spirit. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. Yep. Time to use those gifts. Time to create. Time to get on a project, yo. 3 of Pentacles. Time to discover new gifts, abilities, and talents. You about to get on whatever your medium is. You about to get on it. That's not even. Oh my God, there's 2 robins making love over there. Wow. There's 3 of them watching. I think they might be Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I'm kidding, clearly. Captain Obvious. Okay, I'm sorry. Focus, Grasshopper. You don't even know how powerful you are yet. This is you're embarking on the beginning of an adventure of discovering something that's been hidden within you. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. That's the truth. You better get ready. You better fasten your seatbelt. And that's why just go forward, get into it, because you are about to unlock something in yourself. Almost a mystery of sorts, Sagittarius. You haven't even... Your flower hasn't even bloomed yet. Magi. And look, she's got 2 flowers. One in her hair and one she's holding. Male or female, that's the energy of the Queen of Wands, is discovering your power. Nurturing it, mastering it. This inner knowing and confidence. The Queen of Wands is very confident. Clearly your energy. Fire. Well, receiving 6 of Cups. And the 4 of Cups also came out when I asked for a second card. And this makes 10 cups. Remember the 10 of Cups? Water energy. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. I want to read from the Mystic Monday, the 6 of Cups. Familiarity, innocence, nostalgia. It's playtime. Okay, that's it. Playtime. More laughter, joy, heart open. Allowing, the purity of childhood innocence to fill you up with inspiration and lighthearted fun. And this is that new adventure, the 4 of Cups coming in. There's an opportunity coming in, a delivery from the universe. You're being called. This opportunity might be this manifestation, this creative project. Look, with the High Priestess on the bottom. Wow. Intuition. Follow your intuition. Wow. Yeah. And you've got cup energy, intuitive energy, water energy here. 6 of Cups. It's playtime. That's what we do. It's time to... Those of you who are creators and you've created art, you know how when you create something, whatever it is, when you get out of the studio, when you write something, when you put something down in the studio, when you paint something, when you're in this energy where you don't even really even need to eat or sleep, right? And you just feel charged. You feel like in your superpower, in your star power. I hope that what I'm saying is translating, and I feel that that's what this 6 of Cups is. It's playtime. And then also enjoying all the benefits from the monetary abundance. 3 of Pentacles is here, that you get from creating And also when you step into your gift and your power and you start doing what your soul gifts, what you were trained to do, it's really interesting the way everything immediately just aligns, and it's almost like it aligns and then this path just opens like the Red Sea splitting. And you just walk right through it when you start creating, and it's a very playful, adventurous, exciting. You know what I mean? We all, whenever we watch the stories of people who make it, whether you be an athlete, a musician, an actor, you know, we watch them go through these, you know, what we perceive on the outside as these amazing stages. But, you know, there are these amazing stages when you're, especially when you're in your divine gifts. And we have this Four of Cups, this opportunity, this adventure coming in. So remember, this is that heart open energy. Because it's coming. So don't let anything, you know, this is this being in tune and aligned, you know, because of the Four of Cups in this deck, like, you know, she's grounded, she's centered, her heart is open, she's literally in her heart energy. Talk about open. And she's visualizing, she's using her imagination, magi nation, how everything is born and birthed into this world through your imagination. There's this gift, and there it is. 10 of Cups is completion. It's playtime. It's time to download inspiration from the universe and the higher energies and show people. I don't even need to clarify any of this. I did want to clarify the Chariot earlier, though. I saw that. So let's see what message they have for the Chariot for Sagittarius. 5 of Wands. Yeah, it's time to level up. It's time to get over them hurdles. It's time for cooperation, working together, working with a good team. Yeah, this is a creative project. 3 of Pentacles. You're being called to step up and create. Queen of Wands is here. Tell me about the Chariot, please, and thank you. Angels, ancestors, divine guides. Clarify the Chariot, please. It's that clear, huh? 3 of Cups. Wow. With the Chariot. And the Queen of Pentacles. Sagittarius, the moment that you've been waiting for, the moment that you've been preparing for, training for, dreaming about, it's time to live it, express it. The Queen of Wands is expressive energy. From a place of confidence and power. You got the Chariot and the 3 of Cups. And that's another 10 in water energy. Cardinal water. The Chariot, clarifying the Chariot. You are on your way. And my dear, celebrate. You are being called up. What? Sagittarius, we have decisions. It's your decision whether you keep this up or let it go, but continuing will not change the circumstances or the outcome. Can be specific, you know, take what resonates. Decision. Somebody has a decision to make. And oh wow. Sagittarius, wow. I hope your heart is open and you're receiving this message. There are ways of dealing with this situation without giving away your power. Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity, but still creativity. Confidence, we just said confidence. I don't know if I showed you the back because the backs are all different. I think I showed you this one. I showed you that one. Confidence, believe in magic. The Queen of Wands is that discovery is her own magic. Her creator energy, that fire, that alchemy. Wow. Believe in magic. You don't need an explanation for everything. Trust it has happened for all the right reasons. Yeah. I feel that related to this card. The baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. And the Queen of Wands, again, is a card of action. The Chariot is moving forward. That's action. It's movement. Confidence. Yeah. Sagittarius, I wish I had like an audience here to just give you an applause as we welcome you. Center stage, yo. Yeah, wow. Anything else for Sagittarius? 2 passes, please. And 1 last pass. I am beautiful and everybody loves me. Somebody needs to hear that. I radiate acceptance. And we have the Queen of Wands here. This is very much Queen of Wands energy. And I am deeply loved by others. Love surrounds me and protects me. And I mean, you got Cups here too, and that's an energy of love. 3 of Cups, this is totally, you know, being surrounded, having people in your life. Maybe 2 friends, 2 sisters, maybe more. Could be specific, could be non-specific, but focus, yeah. Might be too dark. Okay, there we go, yeah. Got 10 here on both sides. There's definitely the ending and completion, beginning of something new. But I love this one. I open new doors to life. Stop it. I rejoice. And that's the 3 of Cups. That's rejoice. The Chariot is a card of victory. The 3 of Cups is representing the celebration with the love that surrounds and protects you. For this new blessing, abundance, this creative project. 33 is here now. So some of you might be seeing 33. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I greet the new with open arms. I mean, they're kind of up, but you catch my drift, right? I trust life to be wonderful, and you've got the 6 of Cups here. Sagittarius, I can't wait to see what you guys bring into this world, what you manifest into this world. Let's read real quick. I want to read the other cards. This reading is just too powerful. Your life is a canvas. You're the artist of your life, and your life is a canvas. Take responsibility for your ability to create. What? Queen of Wands is here. You doing it. Earth is known as a planet of manifestation. Your present moment is based on your past thoughts and beliefs. Your current thoughts determine your future. 4 of Cups. Yep. What kind of life do you want to create for the future? What are you being called to create? Reconnect with your manifesting power and align your thoughts, feelings, and actions with the vibration that matches them. It's never too late to start, and no experience is required. All you need is an open heart and a mind and consistent daily action. If you're not sure what you'd like to create, start instead with a feeling of deep gratitude for all that's good in your life right now. State out loud what you're most thankful for. Look for the good in your life. And one thing will be certain. You'll find yourself attracting more and more good experiences into your world. This card is inviting you to see your entire life as a canvas, and the picture is completely up to you. Color it with your thoughts and feelings. Create the life that you most long to live. You may also be called to be more creative in your everyday life. What have you been called to create? How can you express yourself more creatively? What are you being called to create in your life? What are you being called to create in your life? Something you've lived lifetimes to perfect. Call upon that ancestral energy. Those past lives. You're being called, wow. Holy, both of these cards are cards of being called. Sagittarius, I'm surprised the freaking Judgment card didn't come out. You're being called to take grounded action in response to your soul's calling. to start where you are and begin building in a consistent way. So many people stop themselves from living a soul-led life because they're waiting to know the destination before taking the first step. But intuition doesn't work like that. Our soul is always calling us every moment of every day. It's about the journey, not just the destination. The way to find yourself living in harmony with the cosmos is to listen to your soul's baby calls and whispers each and every day, and to take grounded action in the direction of those calls and whispers. You're being encouraged to start small, bite-sized, to put one foot in front of the other, to do one thing every day, to break things down into achievable tasks. Time on Earth goes slower than on other planets. This may cause frustration for starseeds who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling. So that's why Baby Steps is here. For starseeds who can expect a faster pace of manifestation and thus give up before the seeds begin to sprout. Because time on Earth moves slower than on other planets. So some starseeds may get frustrated. If you resonate with that, it's time to opt for consistency over urgency. Time to take baby steps in the direction of your calling, to remember that you don't need to have it all figured out, or know exactly where the path is leading you. You don't have to know every single step along the way before you set out on your great journey. You just need to take the next step. What's one simple baby step you can take in the direction of your soul's calling? Wow, Sagittarius, as we approach twilight, which is the magic time for someone like me who is a Cancer, a cardinal water sign, and twilight is the time of magic for us. Like, I'm just so inspired. I enjoy doing all the readings, but I gotta say this is probably my favorite reading of this series so far. I've got one more to do. Virgo. And yeah, this is Sagittarius, you know? It's time, babe. And it's gonna be a beautiful ride. And it's gonna be a beautiful, magical adventure. It's playtime. Wow. Be love, light, and